It's the dawn of a new Africa and the rise of the African entrepreneur.
Ever imagine what an organic life looks like? Now, House of Lush has got you covered with all natural 100% ingredients sorted from the best places in town. You're going to live the best organic life ever. Join me as I uncover House of Lush in just a bit.
In terms of inspiration, our story is really different. I mean, we went into commercial farming about 4 years ago. And to be very honest, what we saw there was an eye-opener. It put us right in the middle of all that goes wrong with the things that has in our life, with the chemicals, the herbicides, and all of that. And coming from a chemistry background, I knew I could do things differently. At least offer people products that are healthier for themselves and for the planet. So House of Lush was inspired by our burning desire to provide wholesome skincare products for individuals that are safe for them and also safe for the planet. And as to what keeps us going, the feedback has been tremendous. People who use our products are very excited about it. They love the product and they are very happy to tell us that. And that keeps us going because it tells us that what we have chosen to do, what we are pursuing, is actually yielding the results that we want to go. That's what keeps us going. Interestingly, all the herbs and spices that you apply into soap as add-ons, they lend their properties to those products that you apply them to. Neem is known for its antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial properties, and it lends these properties to the soap. So when people use the soap, they'll tell you, oh, I had rashes, it's gone. Oh, I had eczema, it's gone. Oh, I had this. And turmeric is a skin brightener. Turmeric even skin tones. And when people use these properties, they get this. Fenugreek is beautiful for the skin. It's a spice, by the way. And these properties, you get it. And as to our milk soaps, milks are very great collagen builders. They are extremely moisturizing. They are very good for dry skin and all this. And you get all these properties from these soaps. And above all, they are safe. They are healthy. And you also get this property. So you have wholesome products to use that are safe for you, safe for the planet, safe for the whole family. For anybody that is working with natural raw materials, the biggest challenge is sourcing raw materials. Quality raw materials that are consistent in their quality. And we have not been spared from that. In fact, a while back, even to get baobab oil, it was short. We couldn't get baobab oil for more than 6 months. We had to run helter-skelter, try to find other baobab oil manufacturers. We always source directly from our manufacturers. We don't source from the market because we want to know the quality of what we're getting, the source of what we're getting, and who to hold responsible when something goes wrong. So as a result, instead of having one supplier for baobab oil, we now have 3. So that kind of saved us from that problem and also made it possible for us to always have baobab oil. And we are doing the same with the rest of our raw materials. We are gathering manufacturers that we can trust and rely on. I am a very adventurous person. I love to climb mountains. And one of the mountains that I found most difficult to climb was the Adaklu mountain. It's so steep and so the people will say it's adventurous, but I call it treacherous because that mountain is so steep. And if I would love to create a product that is inspired by an African landmark, I would love to create a product inspired by the Adaklu mountain. A product that is purely adventurous to use. Like you're just going to look forward to using it, and then when you use it, you come out to feel that you have had a great accomplishment just because you use this product. That is a product I would love to create. I have a lot. In fact, when I first started out with this business, there was a time that I was making coconut milk soap. And as soon as the butter was mixed together, the oil was mixed together with the lye, what happened was that the butter became so thick, so fast. It hadn't emulsified yet. We hadn't finished mixing. And so I make cold processed soap, not hot processed. But because of the way this butter reacted, I had to throw the whole thing into a pot and put it on fire. This soap came out very brown and full of air bubbles. Milk soap is normally whitish, but this soap was brown because it was cooked, and it was full of air bubbles. I named it the limited edition, and my children loved. In fact, we all loved it because it was, when you use it, it was so moisturizing, so nice that absolutely nobody knew that soap went wrong. And up to today, in fact, this is the first time I'm revealing this thing. And if my children hear it, they are going to be very, very. In fact, they will have their hearts out because they never knew what happened with that soap. And also, we sometimes we make beer soap. We don't sell that because it's not registered, so we make that for our own use. So when people have parties, we collect the beer, and then of course, our process is our process. We use it to make soap, and these soaps are very, very nice for the skin. So maybe one day we are going to make soap with beer and call it a limited edition. When it finishes, because beer is not always available for you to buy to make soap. It's not easy, and this economy, this terrain is very difficult at this time. Don't look at it. If you really want to do something, if you have a passion for something and something is calling you to do it, just step out there, step out in faith, and everything will be okay. Just believe and everything will be okay. That's what I tell myself every day. Just believe.
It's the dawn of a new Africa and the rise of the African entrepreneur.